Within this slide, I will be talking about forces. Forces dictate every move as they enable physical motion. There are many types of forces, however, they can be categorized into four main types: internal, external, horizontal, and vertical. Internal forces are forces which move from an object into the outside environment. Examples of internal force include gravity, magnetic force, and spring force, as all of these forces force the energy is leaving the object. Whereas the polar opposite is external forces, which are forces which move from the outside into an object, with the external forces being applied to the object. For example, friction. Friction acts upon an object externally to slow it down. Whereas the engine moves an object to be creating internal force as the engine is causing the car to move forward and push it forward. The third type of force are horizontal forces. Forces always act in pairs. You cannot have a force without a partnered force. Therefore, the partner forces of horizontal forces are vertical forces. Horizontal forces simply refer to forces which act in a horizontal direction, be it left or right on a straight plane. For example, a horizontal force within basketball would be a player straying at a constant velocity straight right or left along a horizontal plane on the court. This performance motion may be utilised during a defensive play when the player moves left and right to block an opposing oppositional player. Whereas a vertical force refers to a force which acts in a vertical, straight up direction. For example, a vertical force within basketball would be a jump shot, as the player propels himself straight up off the court floor into the air in a direct vertical motion for their shot. Moving forward, forces can be categorized into 5 main effects upon an object. According to classnote.org, the 5 effects a force can have upon an object are as follows. A force can move a stationary object, a force can stop a moving object, a force can change the speed of a moving object, a force can change the direction of a moving object, a force can change the shape and size of an object, highlighting the varieties of impacts a force can have upon an object. In addition, in response to measuring force, forces can be measured using a Newton meter, also commonly referred to as a force meter. According to bbc.co.uk, force meters contain a spring connected to a metal hook. The spring stretches when a force is applied to the hook. The bigger the force, the longer the spring stretches, and the bigger the reading, providing a reading for the unit of forces in the form of newtons as a unit of measurement, allowing the intensity of the force to be quantified with a numerical value.